Hi, everybody. I'm Eli Fletcher. I'm the assistant principal at Biddeford High School. This is going to be a quick video on how to sign up for elective courses next year. I'm going to start on the course sign-up information sheet that was handed out last Friday. About halfway down, under where it says elective course information. The first thing we really want to look at when we're talking about elective courses is your graduation requirements. In 4 years from now, you'll be seniors. You'll be hopefully well on your way to graduating high school, but the only way you get there is if you make sure you get all of your core recommendation or core required credits taken care of. You'll notice on the top of this list, you get your English, your social studies, your math, your science. All of those classes you've been signed up for through your core course recommendations. Now, phys ed, you've been recommended for a phys ed class. You've been recommended for a health class. When we're talking about signing up for electives, really what we're talking about are these three categories here. Talking about fine arts, which you need a full credit for in order to graduate. Elective credits, you need 8.5 elective credits, and those can be credits in whatever subject you want them to be in. Those can be COT courses, those could be fine arts courses. You know, if you take a fourth social science course, that fourth social science course will count as an elective. All right, if you take a fourth science class, that fourth science class will count as an elective. All your fine arts, your woodworkings, your jobs for graduates, and your world language courses will count underneath this elective category as well. You'll notice we don't require world language in order to earn a Biddeford High School diploma. But if you plan on going to a 4-year school, they do require you to have 2 years of a foreign language. And that 2 years of foreign language needs to be in the same foreign language. So we encourage students who plan to go to a 4-year school to pick a foreign language and take it your freshman year, just to start that process. Now, what courses do we offer for electives at Biddeford High School? Well, down here you get a glimpse. Here are some of the courses that we offer at Biddeford High School, but over here on the left-hand side, there's a link here to the course selection sheet for next year. If you click on that, the first page has to do with those core courses that we've already gone through. On the second page, here are all of your elective courses. You'll notice the little asterisk next to the course means that they're half your course. You'll notice most of these are half your courses. The only ones that kind of aren't be your foreign language, your world language classes here, your Spanish, your French. Those are full-year courses. Jobs for graduates is a full-year course, and some of your band and chorus courses are full year. Other than that, the rest of these are going to be half-year courses. Just a little information for these electives as you go down through it. First, study hall. You know, if you plan on getting a job or playing sports or being involved in clubs and activities and those sorts of things, you may find your evenings pretty busy. So you may need some time during your school day to get your work done. Study hall is a wonderful place to do that. These study hall courses are only half year though. If you want a full year of study hall, please sign up for both. If you only want study hall for half a year, just sign up for one. A couple other things here. You'll notice this jobs for graduates requires a teacher's recommendation and an interview is needed, along with Biddeford Singers, which is our upper level course, and treble choir, which is another upper level choir. All those courses need teacher recommendations and interviews. On the course sign-up sheet, also I put both Mr. Farrell, who runs our choir program, and Mr. Heel, who teaches our JMG classes or our Jobs for Graduates classes. Their contact information is there. If you're interested in either one of them, please get in touch with those two, and they'll point you in the right direction as to how to move forward to get interviews for those courses. Now, with the rest of these, all of these classes are open to you and you can take any of them that you like. I'm going to go through and fill up the rest of your schedule here in another couple of weeks. So what I need you to do is pick 10 of these classes that you would be interested in taking next year and number them 1 through 10, 1 being the class you'd like to take the most, 2 being the next most, and so on and so forth, all the way through 10. And once you get those organized, write them down on a sheet of paper, and then I'd like you to go through this elective selection form, which is a Google form. It's going to ask you to fill in your name, and then I've got all of those electives listed below. And say you really wanted to take Spanish next year. That was your top choice. Click your drop-down menu, pick number 1 for Spanish, and then continue on down. Say you want to take Intro to Band, place that at 2. Orchestra, 3. Want to learn guitar, 4, and so on and so forth, all the way down to 10. Then click Submit, and you will be submitting, and you're submitting what classes you want for next year. Your counselors will be putting those in the computer for you, and then I'll be creating the schedule. Now, what if, say, let's see here. Let's say debate and argumentation sounded interesting to you, but you have no idea what debate and argumentation really would be about. Well, we got 2 places you can find that. One is right here in our online course guide. This document gets put out every year. It's our program of studies. It kind of has all kinds of very useful information in it. So you can either access that here online, or you can find a hard copy of this document in the plastic bins out in front of Biddeford Middle School. Right? So click over to either the right or the left when you're in here. You'll notice that there are some information on how we level our courses, adding and dropping courses in the future. They outline our advanced placement program. Our extracurriculars are in here. There's some samples of what schedules might look like or what typical course studies look like as you go down through. Course requirements are in here. And then we get into a list of what all of the classes offered at Biddeford High School look like. We said we thought we might be interested in taking debate and argumentation. So if I zoom in a little bit, down here in the corner, you'll see the class debate and argumentation. See up at the top, there's the title. What grades is it open to? You see it's open to grade 9, so you can take this class as a freshman. Excuse me. Underneath the description, it is worth half a credit, which means it's a half your course. Underneath the description, it says this course will provide students a comprehensive understanding of the fundamentals of formal and informal debate. They'll be focused on oral communication, research, and techniques of argumentation. Students will gain a strong foundation for success in other academic classes and learn how to communicate their opinions thoughtfully and persuasively. This class requires consistent class participation and oral presentation, as well as extensive reading and writing and research. Be ready to speak out. It says this course is an elective credit and will not fulfill an English requirement. So in order to graduate high school, you need 4 English classes to graduate. And even though this kind of is an English class, it won't count towards that 4 English credit requirement for graduation. But this will fall underneath an elective course. And that's kind of what that means down there. So you can read down through these. They're all in here. To find out which of those electives that you like, make sure you fill them in using your drop-down menus. When you're using this sheet, please only put each number in once so that your counselors will understand exactly what classes you want and which order you'd like them in. Again, here's a printable sheet. It's nice if you can print this out. It gives you an easy place to do some numbering to make sure you get your 1 through 10 down before you open up that form. Remember, these forms need to be filled out by 3 o'clock on Friday. So please head down through that and get that done. If you have any questions, email your counselors or email myself, and we'll help you through that. Or if you want, coming up Tuesday night from 5 to 6, I'll be in a Zoom meeting mostly for parents, but if you want to come in and ask questions, I'll be in a Zoom meeting then. And on Thursday, kind of to answer any last minute questions from 10 to 11 in the morning, I'll also be in a Zoom meeting to answer questions then. In between then and now, if you have questions, send me an email. Thank you very much and have a good day.